beneath the skin. I stand within the surge, counting each relentless beat. The pressure building like distant drums behind the dawn. Shifting currents, fragments alive in motion. In this moment I am raw, unnamed, flashing with the rush, every vein awake. Heavy is the weight, bright is the ache. The world shakes inside me, pulse becomes the storm. Flooded by sensation, I lose track of time. Each breath drawn, and I am spun against the gale. I feel the swell, carpets and restraint and release. Every heartbeat, a thunderclap, breaking through the veil. If I surrender, or will remain, a quiet echo, soft as rain. But will the surge never cease, gripping tight with electric peace? I trace the lines between longing and pain. Hope flickers in friction, singing above the roar. No words find me, only the rhythm. And I am open to the storm. For a second with the rush, every vein awake. Heavy is the weight, bright is the ache. The world shakes inside me, pulse becomes the storm. Within the thunder, undefined, silent once but now alive. Hear me, hands in a trance, between beneath the silent place, the world stands still, and I remain just out of reach. Crimson frost is the waking ground. A distant promise grows cold with time. I walk the edge when memory fades, barely holding the vision I can't define. Lost in the static between yesterday and now. A thread unravels as I try to hold on. Echoes of frozen light rise and fall, calling through the storms nearby. deep in my chest, a rumble when you step closer, like a warning I can't suppress. I'm talking to you, you know how it is. It's just this thing between us, down below the surface. But I won't say everything, not yet. Let it start with a spark, keep it close, take a breath. But I won't say everything, not yet. Let it start, breath is by, deep it, that's in a breath. Are you listening? Do you hear it pounding? Are you listening? Can you feel it sounding? Every word you speak just shakes the ground. Are you listening? Are you listening? There, I'm tipping over lines I said I wouldn't cross. You're in my space, you're hitting nerves, and I swear there's no goddamn pause. Fuck the script, let's raw because it hurts. Let's drop it and speak like it never gets worse. What the hell is this ache? If you're just gonna stay silent, why's my voice so sharp? If you're never violent, we keep circling, spinning, untied, unresolved. And damned if I can say what I want, it just dissolves. Are you listening? Do you hear it pounding? Are you listening? Can you feel it sounding? Every word you speak just shakes the ground. Are you listening? Are you listening? You're right here, like thunder ripping through. I'm still shivering, still aiming at you. Are you listening? Do you hear it pounding? Are you listening? Can you feel it sounding? If it breaks me down and you're still around, are you listening? Are you listening? I felt the earth shift beneath my feet today. Something stirring in the crimson clay. Ancient whispers calling from below, a restless power I've yet to know. Rising, rising, can't deny this fire burning in my eyes. Rising, rising, touch the sky, no more living fucking. I am the storm that breaks the dawn, the raging force that carries on. Through blood and bone, through ash and flame, I'll never be the fucking same. Awakening, awakening, this power coursing through my veins. Awakening, awakening, nothing left but broken chains. The voice inside grows louder every hour, demanding that I seize my rightful power. These mortal coils can't contain what's mine. I taste the rage so bitter yet divine. My human shell is cracking at the seams, revealing truths beyond my wildest dreams. Rising, rising, can't deny this fire. this moment came. A hollow shell without a name. But now I feel the ancient call to rise above, to conquer all. The price of power steep and high, but I was born to touch the sky. I am the storm that breaks the dawn, the raging force that carries on. Through blood and foam, through ash and flame, I'll never be the fucking same. Awakening, awakening, there's power coursing through my veins. Awakening, awakening, the goddess rises once again. There was a moment I almost looked away. The night was steady, but I could feel gravity shifting. The letter I never sent still sits inside my thoughts. Sometimes I practice what I'd say if words ever felt right. You notice when my hand shook just a little too long. I can hear my own breath when you're nearby. I turn the same page again and again, waiting for another sign. I try not to wonder if I want you to find us a secret that's closer than yesterday. Closer than yesterday. This feeling growing stronger. Closer than yesterday. You got me right. Closer than yesterday. Closer than yesterday. I made a promise not to overthink the silence between us. Do you walk by with a grin and the rest of the day shifts? There's never a question, but I linger on the answer. Tracing, retracing, denying what I replay. I circle the thought like a moth at a window, returning to the line I drew in my mind. Maybe you notice, maybe you don't. I replay that guess endlessly. Closer than yesterday. Closer than yesterday. Closer than yesterday. Summer speaking. Closer than yesterday. My tag is awake I wrote your name in the margin just once, just to see if it looked wrong. I draw little lines around every wish that almost slips out. Every time I repeat a phrase, it's another try at saying more than I should. Closer than yesterday. Closer than yesterday. Will you ever ask me? Closer than yesterday. Answer is right. Closer than yesterday. Holding my breath, and I only close this space barely felt. Till I'm closer than yesterday. Closer than yesterday. ground where temples fell without a sound. The wind calls out my mother's name, but I won't bow, won't feel the shame. They took our land, they broke our pride, but fire burns deep inside. I am the storm that's coming home. I am the voice they can't control, rising up from ashes cold. I am the storm. Storm, let the earth shake, let the sky break. I won't fade away, I won't fade away. I am the storm that's coming home. I am the voice they'll never hear, rising up from pain untold. I am the storm. I see you there across the line, your eyes like fire, cold as ice. You think you know what's in my heart, but you don't know me at all. Thunder rolls, can you hear it calling? Face the storm, face the storm. We were meant to flash tonight. Face the storm, lightning strikes and we collide. Face the storm, face the storm. Stand your ground, stand your ground. The storm is here. Face the storm, face the storm. I won't back down. You built these walls between us. Face the storm, but I'll tear them down. Face the storm. Every word you threw like Face the storm. Face the storm. Face the storm. Stand your ground. Face the storm. Face the storm. We were meant to clash tonight. Face the storm. Face the storm. Lightning strikes and we collide. Face the storm. Face the storm. This is where we make our stand. Face the storm. Face the storm. Thunder in our hearts and heads. Face the storm. Face the storm. Stand your ground. Stand your ground. The storm remains. I stand here in silence while you turn away. My voice breaks through the storm. Can you hear? Can you feel? Are you listening to my heart crying out in the dark? Are you listening to the pain that remains when you're gone? These walls shake with my rage. Every word left unsaid. Years of doubt crushing down till I learn to fight back. My soul screams through the night. Can you hear? Can you feel? Are you listening to my heart crying out in the dark? Are you listening to the pain that remains when you're gone? I was small, I was weak, I was lost, I was me. Now I rise, now I stand, now I claim what is mine. Are you listening to my strength? Breaking free from your chains. Are you listening to the roar of a heart unafraid? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? walk these empty streets tonight, where we used to run and hide. Every corner holds a memory of the days that slipped away. Nothing looks the same to me, though the buildings haven't changed. Time has painted over us, left me standing here alone. All the years keep spinning by, can't slow down this racing clock. I'm reaching for what's already gone, trying to hold on to yesterday, but it fades like morning mist, and I'm lost in time again. Can't find my way back home to the girl I used to be. Now I'm lost in time. Tight, hope to wake up 17 when the world was mine to take, and forever felt so real. But I opened them to find that the mirror shows a stranger's face, and my voice sounds different now. All the years keep spinning by, can't slow down. You know me standing there so tall, you think you see right through my composed facade, but underneath this calm exterior lies a tempest brewing that you can't disguise. You push until I'm at the edge, you cross the line with every thoughtless pledge. I hold it in, I swallow every word, but silence doesn't mean I haven't heard. Count the ways you've torn me down, count the ways you've torn me down, count the ways you've torn me down, but you won't hear a sound. This is my silent rage, burning bright inside. This is my silent rage, nowhere left to hide. You'll never see it coming when I break these chains. This is my silent rage, I live my veins. Silent rage, silent rage, silent rage, silent rage, silent rage. You talk over me like it don't exist. You dismiss my voice with a careless twist, but every insult that you casually throw feeds a fury that you'll never know. I memorize each condescending tone, I catalog each time you left me alone. You think my quiet means that I'm weak, but storms don't always have to speak. Count the ways you've torn me down, count the ways you've torn me down, count the ways you've torn me down, down, but you won't hear the sound. This is my silent rage, burning bright inside. This is my silent rage, nowhere left to hide. Ever see it coming when I break these chains? This is my silent rage, fire in the gates. You wanted me docile, you wanted me small, you wanted me grateful for nothing at all. You wanted me grateful for nothing at all. But I am the earthquake you never could feel. But I am the earthquake that's actually real. And now you will learn what is actually real. This is my silent rage, burning bright inside. This is my silent rage, nowhere left to hide. You'll never see it coming when I break these chains. This is my silent rage, fire in my veins. Silent rage, silent rage, silent rage, silent rage, silent rage, silent rage, silent rage. You think you know me, but you don't know me. But you don't know me. Silent rage. I found your letter, stained and weathered, where I hid all the pieces we left behind. You were better when we were tethered. Now the silence cuts deeper than any line. Years have passed, but time keeps pulling at this fading. Years have passed, but time keeps pulling at this fading. Arms, still bleeding through the cracks. Arms, there's no going back to who we used to be before the break, before the break. Always remain in the spaces between. Remain. I trace your handwriting like a map to something that existed in a different life. You kept promising, I kept wondering if friendship could survive the night. Years have passed, but memory holds while trust lets go. Almost, still bleed through the cracks. Almost, tears, foundations cracked with years of fear. But I will break his wall of barn, slow my soul, but fear I know. Schaumjungchen packed with leaves of fiend. I go light these walls apart, stone by stone I'll free my heart. I was bound by stolen sorrow, by the weight of what you've done. But I'm breaking chains tomorrow from the wars that I have won. No more stone, no more stone. I am free from your stone. Cold walls that knew my name, now watch me walk away. Cold morning presses against my window pane. Breath rises slow, meeting the pale sky. Something stirs, just out of reach of names. A restless silence, I don't know why. I hold the ground as the daylight breaks. A pulse beneath, too quiet to shake. All I am, forged in the flames, lifted high on wings of ash. I will rise so nothing remains. Trace the scars that memory casts. We rise, silent streets, footsteps swallowed by frost. Looking for answers written in dust. A single black feather drifts tempest tossed. Hope and sorrow mingled in trust. I brace the storm with open hands. From ruin I reclaim a stand. All I am, forged in the flames, lifted high on wings of ash. I will rise so nothing remains. Trace the scars that memory casts. I am not undone by the break of the world. Every loss is a new refrain. Ash settles soft on trembling hands, but I gather the cinder, begin again. All I am, forged in the flames, lifted high on wings of ash. I will rise, though nothing a stranger in the hush of rain. Feet on familiar ground, but it feels far away. Cross the old bridge at the break of day, wondering what you'll find or who you became. You pause with a breath, caught between silence and what's left unsaid. If you could hear me now, would you turn to see? I'm calling through time, across faded memory. All the words left behind, echoing free. If you could hear me now, would you know it's me? Hands so small, unsure what to hold. You looked for a path in the endless cold. You learned to run when the sky turned gray, but every step brought the night closer anyway. You pause with a breath, turning questions over like stones in your head. If you could hear me now, would you turn to see? I'm calling through time, across faded memory. All the words left behind, echoing free. If you could hear me now, would you know it's me? We were lost before we learned how to find. What's broken can shape who you are inside. There's kindness stitched into the years you survived. If you could hear me now, would you turn to see? I'm calling through time, across faded memory. All the words left behind, echoing free. If you could hear me now, would you know it's me? One last word not spoken, then you make it through. You always do. Faint resonance, weaving through mist, a moment unanchored, adrift in the drift. Salt in the wind, tracing lines on my hand, carried by memories invisible hand. Fluid horizons, uncertain and wide. I circle the edge where the silence resides. timeless and bold, refraction of absence in silver and gold, found in the lumen of half-spoken words, drowning in cadence that can't be unheard. Is measured in echo and waves, footprints erased by the promise it gave. The passage of water, the weight of its song. For all that I reach, I'm never where I belong. Infinite longing, repeating the plea. Pull me forward, carry me through. Leave me stranded between the tide and you. Fading resonance, swept by the foam of fragments of yearning, forever a restless wind calls my name at the break of morning. Armor gleams beneath the pale horizon's flame. I stand unbroken, blood of night within my veins, facing dawn's promise of battles yet unnamed. Rising thunder in my chest, surging as the sun ascends. No fear will take hold, not now. My fate fortune, I am at your call. I bear my heart to the storm. Will with fire and resolve I am reborn. Crush the silence, let fury fall. I rise unstoppable in the dawning storm. Crimson banners dancing on the streaming wind. I see distant shadows tremble and bend. Soul ablaze, I heed the call, my guardians behind, pressing onward through the wild, leaving doubt behind. Rising thunder in my chest, surging as the sun ascends. No fear will take hold, not now. My fate forged in. Bear my heart to the storm. With fire and resolve I am reborn. Crush the silence, let fury fall. I rise unstoppable in the dawning over ravaged fields I hold my crown. Steel and spirit forever bound. Each scar is testament I endure. Each breath a promise, pure and sure. I bear my heart to the storm. With fire and resolve I am reborn. Crush the silence. I see the sky breaking, I see it fall. Nothing holds steady, nothing at all. Walking through the wreck of the morning, familiar things have all changed shape. Try to remember just how it started. My memory slips away, and the ground keeps moving, and the ground keeps moving. I'm barely holding on to anything. I keep falling through every moment, every truth. I keep falling through. Can't find the bottom, can't break through. Falling, I keep falling. Yesterday stood strong and certain. Today I can't find the words to say. Hands are empty, heart is open, though no pattern stays the same. And the days keep changing, and the days keep changing. I'm barely holding on to anything. I keep falling through every moment, every truth. I keep falling through. Can't find the bottom, can't break through. Falling. Is there an end to all of this? Will I land or disappear? All I know is this feeling now, and it's so clear, so clear. I keep falling through every moment, every truth. I keep falling through. Can't find the bottom, can't break through. Falling, I keep falling through. I keep falling through. Beneath the small white lies, I move, not certain, the ground far below. Breath shallow, so distant, just floating, holding on. All I know, I drift. I drift. just drifting. I drift, still not reaching for the edges. I drift, not finding only feeling. I drift, the silence, the thunder. I drift, rising, quiet, heavy air. Still, it's just waiting there. Barely noticed, something shifts. Can't say, just a cold drip. Eyes fall, I look away. I hear the words, they don't stay. Breaking silence, repeating lines. Breaking silence, breaking this time. Caught in the echo, I call your name. Breaking silence, again and again. Can't deny, it feels strange. You turn, faces change. I watch you walk, same old stride, but something's different, can't hide. Breaking silence, repeating lines. Breaking silence, breaking this time. Calling the echo, I call your name. Breaking silence, again and again, again and again. Everything repeated. You don't see, I can't say. Round and round every day. Will you see? Will you hear? Breaking silence, pulling me. Breaking silence, repeating lines. Breaking silence, breaking this time. Calling the echo, I call your name. Breaking silence, again and again. shed, only almost. Feel the weight between us, every sound a question, every look a line. Do you hear me now? Do you hear me now? Can you hear me? Do you hear me now? Do you hear me now? Hands curled in the fists, softer this time. A laugh that isn't loud, not quite real. Remembering a line from long ago, stand my ground or fade away. Thought gets a little running out in circles, and I can't step forward, not yet. What are you thinking? Bridges have no burned at the edge, just a moment longer standing still. Do you hear me now? Do you hear me now? Can you hear me? Do you hear me now? Do you hear me now? Speak, but the words stall, waiting for you, waiting on me. Repeat the question, let it fill the room. Do you hear? Do you hear? Do you hear me Do you hear me now? Do you hear me? Do you hear me now? Do you hear me now? Do you hear me now? Day melts under my hands, paper edges curl unblinking. Light tricks and pulls away, I stand half in, half out. No full sentences today, shivered expectation. If I move, if I stay, force pile then scattered. Breath slow, heavy, heavy, trace the outline of something I never wrote. Dissolve, everything dissolves. I keep writing inside my head. Nothing lands, nothing holds, just dissolve. Second try and I fold it up. Fingers silent, not sure what they touch. Lost count of shapes, almost said it and stopped. Can't pull language from clouds. Can you feel the break? Half resolved, half invented. Hard sketch, erase, draw, erase again. Always missing a mark. Almost. Time bends, elastic I'm the thought, I remind. Broken clock face, spinning behind, I erase and chase. Can't explain my weather today, can't explain my wet today. Cloudburst sun, quick fade away. I'm not even sure I meant what lost in pause. I wait for day. If I move, if I stay, pages torn, hearts scattered, breath slow, breath scattered, read every trace, speak how I never wrote. Dissolve, everything dissolves. I keep writing inside my head. Nothing lasts, nothing holds. Just dissolve. Half in, half out, nothing left to say. I dissolve. I wrote this in the quiet when the day was fading out. There's a line I never finished, a promise left in doubt. Will these words find you someday, folded between the years? Do you trace the fading ink? Can you recall me here? So much I wanna ask you. Will you listen when I sing? A moment lost and gathered, what tomorrow's voice will bring. Will you remember me when the wind changes? Will you remember me if the colors fade? Remember laughter and the things you never said. Will you remember me as someone else instead? Pages gather on the table, corners soft with use. Do you ever find yourself reaching for what's true? Some answers slip away no matter how you hold on. Did the years turn into stories, or did you count them one by one? So much I wanna ask you. Did I follow what I dreamed? In the slow relentless turning, was I more than what I seemed? Will you remember me when the sky darkens? Will you remember me if our music ends? Will you remember silence from the wishes that you made? Will you remember me and let it all disintegrate? If I wonder, if I falter, would you know my voice? Could you answer in the quiet if you had the choice? Will you remember me when the wind changes? Will you remember me if the colors peace left unslit, unwritten fear, then hope, breathing in the heat. Reflections lost and gather, unseen hands weaving a future caught in flame. I reach for what remains, turn the page, become braver when it hurts. Ever rising higher, never ending. My promise burning. Will you remember? If silence falls between us, let fire speak alone. You distant but burning within what I've become. Burn, rising higher, never ending. My promise burning till you remember. Ashes of gold, we rise, we rise. From ember to ascend, light to guide again. I see the way you hide behind that practiced smile. Something's breaking you down, been watching for a while. But you don't have to carry this alone. I'm here, I'm here. When you fall, I'll catch you. When you break, I'll hold you. When the world gets too heavy, I'll be here, I'll be here. When you fall, I'll catch you. When you cry, I'll fight for you. You don't have to be strong. I'll be here, I'll be here, I'll be here, I'll be here. I'll be here, I'll be here. I know you think you're lost, that no one understands, but I can see your worth even when you can't. You don't have to face this on your own. I'm here, I'm here. When you fall, I'll catch you. When you break, I'll hold you. When the world tear has its place. You're not broken, just human. Let me show you grace. When you fall, I'll catch you. When you break, I'll hold you. When the world gets too heavy, I'll be here, I'll be here. When you fall, I'll catch you. When you cry, I'll fight for you. You don't have to be strong. I'll be here, I'll be here, I'll be here, I'll be here. I'll be here, I'll be here. When you fall, I'll be here. The day broke heavy, paper sky above. Left without a word, something slipped away. I keep folding over, tracing old lines, listening for a sign, barely holding on. Counting the spaces, waiting for light. Wanting to run, but who's holding tight? Carry me through the storm. Hold my faith when it's gone. If I'm falling, don't turn away. Stay until I see the dawn. Never was simple, learning to stand. Swore I'd be strong, never thought to ask. Pages unfinished, ink never dry. Stranded between what I want, what I hide. Finding new colors under the rain. Fragments of hope, shelter from pain. Carry me through the storm. Hold my faith when it's gone. If I'm falling, don't turn away. Stay until I see the dawn. Blank notes scattered, I forget my part. Walk in circles waiting for a spark. You stay near even when I pull apart. Your voice remains a beat in your heart.
Told myself it's easier alone, but silence can roar. Lost my grip on the reasons I'm fighting for. Every mark, every scar, a past just a night. Every promise I broke, you kept your light. No aura beneath, just skin or bone. But you never let the cold turn me to stone. Thought I was falling forever, just fighting to rise. Finding strength in the promise behind your eyes. Rise up, don't let go. Deep, deep, carry me home. Push too far, I refuse to break. Rise up,
Don't let go. Dig deep, carry me home. Carry me through the storm. Hold my faith when it's gone. If I'm falling, don't turn away. put my finger on it, but the way you look right through me makes me wonder if you care. I've been trying to reach you, but you keep pulling away. Every word I say to you falls on empty space. Why don't you see standing here? Why don't you see me? Why don't you see the tears I cry? Why don't you see me? Why don't you see me? I remember how we used to talk for hours about any and everything. Now silence fills the room and I'm screaming inside my head. I've been trying to reach you, but you keep pulling away. Every word I say to you falls on empty space. Why don't you see standing here? Why don't you see me? Why don't you see the tears I cry? Why don't you see me? Why don't you see me? I'm right here, I'm right here. Can you hear my voice calling out? I'm right here, I'm right here. Why don't you see me? Why don't you see me? Why don't you see me? Why don't you see me standing here? Why don't you see me? Why don't you see the tears I cry? Why don't you see me? 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 I'm staying. Pour the wine into my glass, the same routine that doesn't last. I watch the red wine swirl around, but taste is something I can't find. I tasted something I can't find. I sit here at this table set for two, but you're not coming, I know it's true. The empty chair stares back at me, a ghost of who we used to be. A ghost of who we used to be. The silence fills this house tonight. The silence fills this house tonight. I'm drinking from an empty glass. I'm drinking from an empty glass. The love we had is slipped away. I'm drinking from an empty glass. I'm drinking from an empty glass, and nothing left for me to say. I walk these halls we used to share. Your perfume lingers in the air, but you're a memory, nothing more. Just footsteps on this bedroom floor. Just footsteps on this bedroom floor. Pictures hanging on the wall. Showtimes when we had it all, but now they mock me every day since you decided not to stay. Since you decided not to stay. Silence fills this house tonight. Silence fills this house tonight. I'm drinking from an empty glass. I'm drinking from an empty glass. The love we had is slipped away. I'm drinking from an empty glass. I'm drinking from an empty glass, and nothing left crawling, heartbeat racing. I wait, I wait. That crack in the floor keeps widening. Don't blink, keep staring down. Hip deep in this goddamn mess again. Drawn into the fall, not turning round. Every fucking breath Fingers tremble, clock hands jerk, counting what I never learned. Swallowed by what I can't outrun. Swallowed by what I can't outrun. Keep stacking my failures, build me a fucking throne. Can't move, can't crawl, can only watch it grow. I ain't got it, Pete, it won't fade. Pressure's building up, it's cracking my own parade. And still I wait. Walls breathe, chill in my teeth. Waiting's all I ever keep. Swallowed by what I can't outrun. Swallowed by what I can't Shout into silence, get nothing but echo. I punch at the void, it just swallows the blow. My name is the dust, my fate is this hold. Trade by the weight, I trade till the cold. Wait. Fly. Swallowed by what I can't outrun. Swallowed by what I can't outrun. Like slow. Draining till Heartbeat stutters, violins crawl. Still waiting, still waiting. it's nothing. A few words drift, I hear them, then lose them. Day keeps shifting, holding on, then slipping. We circle round, never speaking plainly. Familiar faces, static, half smiling. Outside the world turns louder than before, but here it's gentle, waiting at the door. Notice how you look past my question. Eyes uneasy, searching for direction. You seem lighter, but still sense the weight. Thought you might say more, maybe it's too late. Turning pages, uncertain stories start but never end. All the noise can't reach you. We gather hope, but the sky keeps changing. Small reminders have promises fading. If you glance back, will you see what's missing, or leave it drifting out where we can't listen? I wanna ask, what's breaking beneath you? But hold my tongue, let the evening lead you. Wish I could shield you from the colder side. Yeah, you're just out of reach, and I step aside. Turning pages, uncertain stories start but never end. All the noise can't reach you. Breathing out, just air, just motion. Moving through, no you and I.